sun falls with the tide, fireworks in the sky, couples hold hands, hearts drawn in the sand. I should be perfectly fine, but damn you, July, and your shade of blue for matching the eyes that left me too soon. And damn your gold sun for kissing my skin. I thought I was done being burned by the memory of you. Damn you, July.
Summer in Alberta, my favorite time of year in my home province. I grew up just outside of Edmonton, and as a kid, I loved two things: singing and watching the Food Network. When I was 14, I was at a Keith Urban concert, and he pulled me up on stage and asked what I wanted to be when I grew up. When I told him a singer-songwriter, he asked me to sing my original song in front of 20,000 people. I was instantly hooked. Since then, I've learned how powerful music can be, not only to move people, but to tell a story. I've spent a lot of time in rural Alberta performing in small towns and festivals across the province. I love the changing landscapes, the big sky, the wonderful people, and of course, the food. Some of Alberta's best restaurants can be found outside of Calgary and Edmonton, ranging from wholesome home-cooked meals to elevated menus that could easily compete in any big city. Today, I'm trying it all. I'm eating my way through small towns across southern Alberta, from unbelievable Saskatoon pie to roast beef sandwiches and smoked brisket. I'm Hailey Benedict, and this is my One Perfect Meal. My perfect meal road trip starts just east of Okotoks. Half an hour outside of Calgary is my first course at the laid-back and totally charming Saskatoon Farm. This gem is one of Alberta's ultimate you-pick farm destinations. Ideal for a great family day trip from Calgary, Saskatoon Farm has greenhouses, 50 acres of Saskatoon berries, apple and sour cherry orchards, a market filled with locally sourced goods, a bakery, and, my destination today, a casual full-service restaurant. The Saskatoon Farms restaurant, like the rest of the property, was dreamed up and built by the Hamer family. Paul and Karen owned and managed the farm for over 30 years with their 3 children. Today, their son Sean helps run the place.
We're a quiche here and a beet salad.
Oh, this looks fantastic. Oh my goodness.
Quiche, we use local eggs from here in Nobleford. Hash browns, lots of good stuff in those.
My mouth is literally watering looking at this. It smells so good.
Yeah, I've eaten a lot of quiche in my life. It's a good kind of medium for putting our own vegetables in it too.
That is so flavorful. It's cooked perfectly. I just also love like the flakiness of the crust. Wow.
Yeah, definitely our number one seller.
I can totally see why. I feel like give this a try. I have such a soft spot for potatoes, so. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Very rich.
Oh, they're so rich. I feel like it just like complements the quiche perfectly. So I would love to know, what's the story around Saskatoon Farm?
Well, my parents started it. They bought the land. I think I was 1. Very organic kind of growth. Basically just growing Saskatoons, and we started doing U-picks in the summer, making pies, jam, syrup, that kind of thing. Everything kind of centered around Saskatoons.
So you grew up here then?
Yeah, we all live here, our whole family, and it's our home, so it has to be nice for us too. So yeah. I think that comes through in everything that we do.
You know, there's just interesting things everywhere you look. It's almost like an Instagrammer's paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did the restaurant come to be?
It was very small, probably just 5 tables. It started basically just with pie and coffee, and it just kind of built from there, I guess. Yeah. My dad was always creativity first, planning second. So we just kind of did it. People love it. People eat it up.
Speaking of eating it up, I would love to try this beet salad.
Sure. Just some goat cheese, candied pecans, lettuce, and a nice vinaigrette. Our own beets. One has Alberta's 7 signature foods right there.
Oh, that's so flavorful. Also, this vinaigrette, I just love the acidity that it brings.
It's nice.
I feel like there's a little bit of everything. You got a bit of crunch. Also, the goat cheese is delicious. I'm a big fan of any kind of cheese.
Yeah, that's from a local farm here too.
You know, it's really cool to hear that so much of the food is either from here or locally. Also, having the you pick part of the farms is really special because we're so used to going into restaurants and eating things and kind of forgetting about all the process that it takes for it to get on the plate. What is your most popular items on the
I think the quiche right here.
Yeah.
Quesadilla is another one.
Ooh, yeah.
Carne asada, it's just a nice steak with beans and salsas and enchiladas. Yeah, when we had Mexican guys working in the kitchen, you know, they would make the Mexican dishes and you could tell it was the real deal. So natural for us to put them on the menu. And
I have heard incredible things about your pastries, but specifically your Saskatoon pie.
yeah, definitely.
Kind of dying to try it.
I'll bring it out.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
There it is.
Wow, this looks amazing.
And that's our own Saskatoon ice cream that we make here. And a pie. Saskatoons, we put a bit of rhubarb in there. Yeah, the crust we use local organic flour, so.
Flaky, the crust, and then the Saskatoon berry looks so gooey and delicious. Oh my goodness, get a big bite in. Sean, this is unreal. You can totally taste the freshness of the Saskatoon berries.
Definitely.
And this ice cream too.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love the creaminess with this. And I love that it's like sweet, but it's not too sweet.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's why Saskatoons are nice.
Sean, I would love to see more Saskatoon Farm. Would I be able to get a tour?
I'd be glad to.
All right, let's go check it out.
This is Main Street.
Love it.
Kind of show our love of plants, and this harkening back to like Alberta's history, I guess. Old Town, Western.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. I love all the colors here, and you can just smell the flowers.
Yeah.
It smells fresh and inviting.
This is the original orchard that we planted. We used to do our U-pick down below and spent a lot of summers down there.
Can't believe this is just like a half hour outside of Calgary. Like this, yeah, this view is just insane.
These are our greenhouses here. I really like the flowers. It's kind of my main thing. We start them in middle of February, finish maybe middle of March.
And then what do you do for the rest of the year?
We roll right into veggies. They go kind of right until September. And then we got our Christmas market, which is a huge, huge event for us. 250 vendors, and it's a nice send-off for us.
I bet. I would love to be here during the Christmas time. I can just imagine it all lit up and so beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. We do it up nice. Yeah, we got about 50 acres in total of orchard.
Wow.
These are Saskatoons, obviously. This is a good crop. We didn't have much of a crop last year, but
I was gonna say, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's like the Alberta heritage again. There's not a lot of fruit out here. Saskatoons are kind of the only thing, you know, they grow wild in the river valleys, and big part of the indigenous culture too. You know, they make pemmican. And
Well, this has been incredible. Thank you for showing me and giving me this tour, and I can't wait to come back here one day, grab a bite to eat, maybe come pick some things when the Saskatoon berries are fully ripe and in bloom and season.
yeah, we'll be here for you.
Amazing, I can't wait.
With so much to do and see, I could easily lose track of time here. But my perfect meal has just started, so I've got to run. I'll take a detour down one of Alberta's most scenic roads, the Cowboy Trail, on my way to a totally different side of the province, where foothills give way to badlands, hoodoos, and dinosaurs. I'm off to Drumheller to try Heller Good sandwiches for the next course of my one perfect meal.